Hey, look, gravitation with observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Hey, check this out. My boy, the game. God damn. Hey, check it out. Like I always say, man, get your drinks, get your smokes, get your eats. Whatever it is, bro. Whatever you about to do, man, we going to go down this list together. So check it out. Like I always say, man, when it comes to these rappers, right? You feel me? It's all love. When it comes to Tupac, which is number one, Pac, we already know where Pac came from, bro. Pac is on my Mount Rushmore of all time, bro. When it comes to rappers, he's on my Mount Rushmore of all time. But when it comes to the West Coast or anything dealing with LA, even the Bay, bro, I can't. Even if the Bay want to put him there, that's on them. I get that. But as far as me personally, Pac, I don't have them. I don't have him nowhere in that. I know it might sound crazy, but like I said, we already have enough rappers for us to, But salute to Pac. We love Pac. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but we love Pac. I wouldn't even have Pac on this list. Number two, Dog. We already know what's. Come on, bro. That's Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? We don't even have to go through that. Ice Cube, Pioneer. Salute to Cube. You feel me? Pioneer. Number four, you see what he's doing right now. He's making it happen. You know what I'm saying? TD, like, come on, PG Lane. We know who he is. You know what I'm saying? He's smashing. The Game. Surprisingly, damn Game, I wouldn't even think that you would have yourself right here, but that's kind of humbled of you. You feel me? And I respect that. But we got to shout you out. You know what I'm saying? We got to shout out The Game for messing with JT, the bigger figure, from like '02. I think you was probably the first person to represent the freshman class list. You, Lloyd Banks, because, yeah, you, Lloyd Banks, I think it was you, Lloyd Banks, and Joel Santana. The double XL freshman 2007, I think that was Boosie. I think that's something else. But I think just the freshman class, just in general, y'all was the first, y'all was the first class, and that was 2003. So salute to you. When the documentary dropped, bro, you know what I'm saying? You did your Thug Thizzle, bro. And then after that, you came out with the Devil's Advocate, and you've been going strong. You've been going hard. What you did for the city, bro, I cannot, and for the culture within itself, I can't knock you. So I get where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? As far as you feeling on a complex list, like how you like, come on, bro. I should be up there a little bit. So salute to you, though. Anyways, let's keep it going, bro. Corrupt. I have a problem with this. Even though Corrupt has done a lot for the culture, bro. Corrupt has done a lot for the culture. But he'll tell you, bro, it's California. Even though he was the first, before Nipsey, before Nip. You know what I'm saying? Before Nip. Rest in peace, Nip. Before Nip. He was the first one, Crenshaw and Slauson. He put the 60s on the map. I got to give that to him. But we got to keep it, bro. Corrupt is from Philly. But what he has done for the culture, I can't take nothing away from him. Let's keep it going. DJ Quick. We got my boy DJ Quick. You already know, man. DJ, Q-U-I-K with no C-style. In your town, it goes down. And when you see me in all, you're going to frown. But I'm ready to rap. Shout out to DJ Quick, bro. The first ones to make you actually get on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? Even if you bang it, DJ Quick gonna have them slaps on it so tough, right? He gonna have them slaps on it so tough that you gonna forget that we banging? Oh, wait, hold up. This beat is banging. This instrumental is banging. You know what I'm saying? And DJ Quick has influenced a lot, and still to this day, he's still making music and he's still doing what he do. So salute to DJ Quick. He's up there with Dre, bro. And I'm talking about what producer. Rapping wise, no lie, bro. I have him in my top 5. I'm going to be all the way real. When I said that the other day, I forgot who I was talking to. They looked at me crazy. He was like, as a rapper? Yes. Yes, I got Quick in my top 5. I'm going to keep it all the way a being. Dre, you already know. Dre is the pioneer, homie. He's the pioneer. He said we don't even need no introduction when it come to him. You feel me? Salute to Dre. Eazy-E, same way. You know what I'm saying? Same way. If it wasn't for Eazy-E, we wouldn't even have this gangster rap persona that the media even put that on. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't even have that. So salute to, matter of fact, salute and rest in peace to Eazy-E. If it wasn't for him, once again, and the whole NWA, we wouldn't even have it. Number 10, again, Exhibit. No disrespect. I think he's from Detroit, I believe. I don't know if he's from Detroit or New Mexico. No disrespect, but I've been working with Exhibit since, like, I think the Paparazzi song. I remember when Tupac said he had a problem, or he thought that Exhibit was taking shots at him. This is around the time he was messing around with the alcoholic. So you feel me? Exhibit always put on for the coast, for the West, just in general. But as far as being on this list, and once again, I'm not disrespecting. I'm not, but no. Number 11, Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. Neighborhood Nip. The first one with the $100 seat. What you saying, bro? The $100 seat out the not out the trunk, but marketing itself. Proud to pay. We already know what Neighborhood Nip did. You feel me? For the community. Salute to that man, bro. And he is a musical legend. You know what I'm saying? He is. When he passed away, you know what I'm saying? When he left us, he was a musical legend, bro. His music touched us. Yes, he was a musical legend. If you look up the term and you look up the definition, he was a musical legend. Let's go to my boy Ice-T. Once again, Ice-T being on this list. It's a wobbler. Shout out to Smack. You feel me? From back on Fig. It's a wobbler because Ice-T, even though he came from New Jersey, he was out here. He was out here during that time when it was really cracking. Like, you get what I'm saying? When we really start doing our thing out here in LA, as far as with the gangbanging culture, with the hip hop culture, whatever, T was out here. That's why he was able to push the hip hop, right? That's why he was able to get on 6 in the morning. That's why he was able to do that, because he seen it was cracking before Ice-T. If I'm not mistaken, it wasn't nobody out here really mainstream on the hip hop level. Keep in mind, from my knowledge, I think hip hop was out here like 81, 82. From my understanding, I don't know the artist. Excuse me, I should have done more research, but I think like 81, 82, it was cats doing their thing. Now, we know in the Bay, Too Short, though, he was popping. 83. You feel me? I feel like Too Short been rapping since 1943, if I'm going to keep it all the way real, bro. Short been rapping since 1943. But, what I was about to say, though, yeah, is, you know, we got to give it up to Ice-T, because he's the one that put the LA scene. You could say West Coast too, but the LA scene, because Too Short was still kind of local. He wasn't really too mainstream. Ice-T was the one that was like, okay, worldwide. You know, shout out Short too. You know, shout out my Bay Area. But let's go to 13. We hollering at my boy Be Real. Come on, Cypress Hill, Dr. Green Thumb. He's still doing his thing. Doing his thing with Burner, and he's still making music. Salute. I have no problem with that. Let's go to Tyler, the Creator. Exactly. You feel me? Our future. Tyler, Creator, created his own lane. He actually has an influence that's so crazy out here. That's why I don't get nowadays when niggas be like, bro, y'all don't play. Don't nobody say, oh, don't nobody go to no neighborhood or go to the club and they say put such and such on when they talk about a particular artist. Bro, I'm gonna be real. And I said this before. Nobody in my neighborhood, in my section, we not listening to Tyler. I'm gonna keep it all the way a band, bro. We not listening to Tyler. When I start going like more, you feel me? When I start going like more east, I should say, or not even east, just like down to like just getting out the city of Carson, just moving. You feel me? I start hearing a lot of Tyler, bro. And that's real talk, bro. I said that to say this, bro. Just whatever bubble that you're in, bro, that's the bubble that you in. That don't have nothing to do with the rest of the world, bro. Real talk. With the rest of the world, you can see what he did at the SoFi, or was it the SoFi or the wherever he did it at, bro. He sold out for 6 nights straight and put on a hell of a show. Bro. And he's very much well deserving to be on this list. You feel me? I wasn't mad at the first ComPlex list. I'm gonna be all the way real. Number 15, YG 400. Salute to YG, what he did too with the pushers, and he came in the game. I salute, homie. I salute. You did your thing. You carved your lane, and you still kept it pushing. Real talk. You still kept it pushing, and you made sure you did what you did. I respect, and you still going hard. 16, Dom Kennedy, my boy. Dom K is the best, bro. West Side get the money. Love Dom K, bro. Love Dom K. I don't care what nobody say. The most smoothest, coolest ever. Him and Larry June, bro. I can't wait till they do a joint album. But somebody like Dom K, that's what I'm talking about. That's the real LA. You feel me? That's who should be on that list. Real talk. 17, MC Ren. You already know what that's coming straight out of Compton. NWA. Compton Zone. I don't know if that's Kelly Park or Southside. One of them, I know he on that east side. He in that area though. Salute to MC Ren. We got MC8, number 18, Compton Most Wanted. And then we got Gia. You know what I'm saying? When he did the Minister Society. You feel me? AWAX. You already know. Compton Most Wanted, MCA. I heard the song Snoop Dogg play on this IG. I still can't find the song. And I don't know if Snoop delete, but he posts so much. I couldn't go to it. Hopefully y'all can let me know in the comments, but it's a dope song, bro. I think it's like 1986. I don't know what this, or 87, but MCA was gassing. I was like, that's MCA? I was shocked. You feel me? But anyways, let's go. 19, right? Boom. King T. Come on, bro. Super Soccer and Jihin. What's the album called? Damn, I ain't got my phone right now, but where he got the 12 gauge and he like right in front of the car, like, bro, if it wasn't for King T, straight out of Compton, just like MC Ren, MCA, King T, out of Compton, right? Biggie already let it be known. He said, check this out, bro. If it wasn't for King T, that's where he got his cadence from. He studied King T. So we can never not give him his flowers and represent. He represent Compton. That's number 19. Let's go to 20. Schoolboy Q, the real LA, coming out of 50s. 50s. Shout out Schoolboy Q, bro. He came different. What I like about Schoolboy Q coming out the 50 areas, right? Representing that Hoover, right? But his music don't sound nothing like your average Crippin'. I'm gonna be all the way real. Like he joined two worlds to me that still you able to slap it. You get what I'm saying? You still able to do what you do. Now I can go back to what I'm saying as far as my section. Most people be like, bro, we not own it. And that's no disrespect, but he got that other crowd too, but he's still keeping it 50. 50 Crip. Let's go to 21 though, man. Warren G. Shout out Warren G. We already know what Warren G did. If you didn't know, Warren G saved Def Jam. That's the East Coast label that he did. You know what I'm saying? 1995, 1996. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Warren G. After Suge Knight, I guess they didn't want to have him to Death Row. They didn't want to sign him. I don't know what that is. Business is business. You feel me? I'm not there yet, so I don't want to judge too quickly for I say, oh, Suge is messed up for that. I don't know what the situation is. But check this out though, bro. We see what Warren G did and what he put on, still making beats to this day. Salute to Warren G out that east side of Long Beach. We got 22, we got Sugar Free. Hey, check this out. Sugar Free is from Pomona, right? The LA County Fair is Pomona. And guess what? I would include him on this list as well because that's LA. You get what I'm saying? That's LA. I hate when I get, now since this Joey Badass situation, right? With this Joey Badass situation, I see a lot of cats online saying, bro, we from New York, we not from the East Coast. And to a certain extent, I kind of get what they saying. But at the same time, I'm like, nah, bro, no, don't miss me with that. Because me being from, who I just named Warren G being from Long Beach, right? Warren G being from Long Beach, me being from Carson. Technically, bro, we are from our cities. But our cities, just like Sugar Freak, our cities is still inside of LA. So no matter what, when you disrespect LA or you say something about LA, bro, we have a right to say something, or we can, we take offense to it because we still in LA County. So when cats from New York or whatever, I know it's different out there, but when we saying East Coast or we saying, they just be like, oh no, that's Jersey and Philly or whoever, like towards, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy, bro. Like they don't want to include themselves. But anyways, man, let's keep it going. My fault, bro. Where we at? We at Mac 10, Mac 10, the first person from Inglewood to put on. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? The chicken, well, wait, my bad. Hold on, I'm talking too much. Talking too fast. Not talking too fast. Ronnie O and Joe Cooley came everlasting bass. Do. Everlasting bass. Ronnie O and Joe Cooley, right, bro? Ronnie O and Joe Cooley were the ones. Put it like this, kids. Like that record with Kendrick Lamar, you feel me? And Metro Boomin and Future, that was Ronnie O and Joe Cooley. They came out with that first. And they come from out of the Inglewood area, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So they was the one, that was like 1988. They did their thing first. But Mac 10 coming out the Inglewood area, he most definitely held his own and he held it down. And this is like 93, 94 when he first, got introduced to Cube and started making it happen. He been doing his thing ever since. Mac 10 went to Cash Money, and some people say the reason why Wayne and them start, really rapping, you feel me, on the right side of the pocket is because of the influence for Mac 10. So we gotta salute Mac 10. Let's keep it going though. Will I Am, East Los, real East Los, man. Shout out Will I Am, bro. People don't know. I don't know. Excuse me. I think he was signed to Ruthless Records, or he was affiliated with Ruthless Records before the Black Eyed Peas, or it might have been during that era. I mean, during that time when they was like formulating the group or getting it together. But yeah, people don't know that. But shout out to Will I Am, bro. I'm not mad at him being at 24. He deserved that. 25, you already know. NG's, Eastside, Nickerson Gardens, TDE, J Rock. You know what I'm saying, on the scene, bro. Warner Brothers. You feel me? All my life coming out there stumping the J Rock truck, bro. That's forever cemented. That's legendary, bro. Pushing down Avalon, bro. The J Rock truck. If y'all know that van during that time, y'all know what I'm talking about. You feel me? Musa hopping out with the. I'm thinking Musa hopping out with the Yistos, bro. Musa hopping out with the him and Dave Free, nigga, with the CDs. Hey, listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Man, bro, man, that right there, bro. Just even thinking about it. Well, you thinking like, bro, what y'all niggas on? Listen to this music. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's keep it pushing though, bro. 26, we got Dash Dillinger. You already know Dog Pound. You feel me? 26, we got Dash Dillinger. We already know the work that he did on the All Eyes on Me albums. Just his work, just in general. It showed in that settlement. You feel me? When he did when he got at a Death Row, you know, as far as his royalties, bro, he's underrated. After it goes Dr. Dre, DJ Quick, and then Dash. You feel me? We can't forget Battle Cat, but they right there. Anyways, 27 from my city, Carson. Even though on the other side of the 405, Carson, I will always rep. Let's go, soul. You feel me? Salute. DOC, this is what I'm saying. This is what I have a problem with. DOC is from Texas, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's from Dallas, or he might be from I don't know, but I know he's not from LA. Even though he put the pen in the pad in, bro, he has a lot of influence, right? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that NWA, like he did a lot of writing, but he adapted to our culture in order to present that. And I'm not mad. Well, like I say, me expressing myself, I'm not saying anything wrong, but you shouldn't be on this list. Much respect. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to the DOC. You shouldn't be on this list, though. Draco the Ruler, out the hundreds. You feel me? What'd he say? And then he start pie side dancing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Pow, right in the kisser. Man, shout out Draco the Ruler, man. Gone too soon. Mess with Draco the Ruler. You feel me? Salute to him. He influenced this new style of wave right now with rappers, bro. You gotta give it to him, bro. I don't care if you like him or not. You gotta give it. A lot of these rappers sound like him. Like, it kind of remind me of Wayne in the sense of what Wayne did with the whole entire industry. Draco the Ruler, as far as California-wise, well, not so much California-wise. Well, yeah, even in the Bay a little bit too. But, yeah, Draco the Ruler got it. That little lazy flow look like, nigga, he the first nigga to rap on the mic and be sleep at the same time. I've never seen. I thought Wayne did it before, but no, he mastered it. But, nah, I'm playing. But, man, shout out to Draco the Ruler, man. Rest in peace. Tiger gonna give you a slap every other, you feel me? If it's not every year, every other year, bro. He don't take too much time off. You can say what you want, from Young Money, Cash Money, to Last Kings, to, you know, whatever he got going on right now. I ain't really too tapped in, but Tiger gonna give you the slaps, man. Shout out to Tiger. He deserved to be up there. Roddy Ricch, at one point in time, Roddy Ricch coming in at 31. At one point in time, he had, the West on his back unexpectedly. You feel me? With the box, everything up with balling. He did his thing. I'm glad DJ Mustard, you feel me, had him under his wing, and he did his. My boy One Take J. You know what I'm saying? As I'm looking a little bit, he should have been on this damn list. I just thought about this, bro, because I'm looking and I'm just scanning through it. One Take Jake should have been on this list, bro. One Take Jake should have been on this list. But let's keep it pushing, bro. We was 31 after Roddy Ricch. I'm sorry, I got pissed off. 32, Childish Gambino. That's where One Take Jake should have been. We got Childish Gambino. Last time I checked, Childish Gambino is from Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken, bro. He's not from LA. Did he spend time out here for a minute? Like, come on, that's why I say, gang, making this list, bro. I think he was a little emotional, bro. He was a little emotional. I'm gonna keep it a buck, homie. I rock with you, my nigga, but I'm gonna keep it in Milwaukee. You was a little bit too emotional. How you got Childish Gambino up here, bro? Are you going off people that made songs in Los Angeles? Like, if you ever made a song, you made a hit record in the studios of Los Angeles? That's what we going off of? Come on, bro. Number 33. One Take Jake should be 32. I'm standing on that. Number 33. Dub C. Shout out my boy Dub C. Dub C in the Mag Circle. Salute. You feel me? West Side Connection. Y'all know who Dub C famous for the Crip Walk, right? Before OT Genesis and everybody else Blueface, it was Dub C first that was doing his thing. Shout out my boy Ghost from 90s, you know, rest in peace, you know, Ghost from 90s that really, you know, do his thing on the documentaries, on the DVDs. But, you know, shout out Dub C, you feel me? Shout out Real Lyrical. Dub C in the Mad Circle, that was like 87, 88. Dope. Let's go. What that was 33, 34. We got Crooked Eye. Crooked Eye out of Long Beach. He was there during that time with Death Row, like the back end of Death Row. You feel me? Towards when they was trying to start it up. But Crooked Eye, he ended up transitioning from that Death Row situation, right? And then he went to Slaughterhouse. He got the attention of Eminem, and that's dope. And at Slaughterhouse, bro, you already know he held his own. So salute to Crooked Eye. I'm glad he a little bit higher than what he was on that ComPlex situation, but it's all love. You feel me? It's all love. 35. Let's go. Trey D. You feel me? The East. Hey, y'all talk about King Von, right? The youngest. I'm talking to the youngest, bro. If y'all still tapped in, y'all talk about King Von. This was the first King Von. My bad, Trey D. I just got to keep it a buck, bro. I ain't gonna go into too much details, but this was you feel me? You talking about you rapping with you, nigga? You feel me? He older now. Don't worry about it. But man, he was putting that, but he was lyrical though with it, and you felt that pain. You felt that pain. You felt that lyrics. You felt all that. You know, shout out to Trey D. The East Siders loved him and what they did for the culture. I just realized, bro, back when I was a kid, when Game Related, when my pops bought the CD, I just realized he did a verse for Tupac. Well, him and Tupac did a song. I didn't understand that until, you know, when they came out like a couple years later, and I'm like, hey, that's the same dude. Like, I recognized the voice. I just didn't know his name at the time. So shout out to Trey D. Let's go with Problem. Problem is 36. Jason Martin. Come on, bro. If y'all was around doing the Mollywood, broke down the weed. Broke down the weed. Hey, I can't even slap it right now, but that was my shit, bro. Mollywood, bro. You feel me? This Molly. Problem did a lot for the city, bro. AKA Jason Martin. From production, him and Bad Luck, bro. Salute to them brothers, bro. And they still moving. You know what I'm saying? And they still moving. 37, we got Vince Staples. Eastside Long Beach, 2 ends. You feel me? The nutty. Shout out Vince Staples, bro. Shout out Vince Staples. Proud of me, bro. From the Netflix special, what he got cracking. Proud of him. He's rightful on this list. 38, we got Baby King. You already know that's PG Lane. And also, that's Carson. PG Lane. You feel me? Shout out to Baby King. He been doing this thing. A lot of writing behind the scenes. A lot of people don't know that. When you go into the credits, you see, okay, bam. 39, no disrespect, and I love you. I love you, Baby D. Lady of Rage. God damn it. Lady of Rage is not from LA, bro. If I'm not mistaken, ain't she from like Virginia or somewhere out towards that way? But I no disrespect. Like I say, I love Lady of Rage, bro. I love Lady of Rage, bro. She's so hardcore and so dope. Snoop first album, it was her that came off spitting. It was her. So you know Lady of Rage is with it. You know she got that. You heard her. The first person ever to rap on Doggy Star album was Lady of Rage. Lady of Rage. But at the same time, you're not supposed to be on this list. But I still love you, mama. 100. 40. We got Cam. You feel me? Before Cam, Killer Cam. No, not that Cam, but shout out to Cameron on the East. We talking about West Coast Cam. The first one. Down by Appreciate It. Yeah. We talking about that Cam. You know what I'm saying? We talking about that Cam. That's who we speaking on. That Cam right there, bro. Salute to that brother, man, because he changed his life. I think, he turned Muslim, and just what he was rapping back then, bro. But y'all don't hear me though. Peace Treaty. It's some more that Cam had, but he was doing his thing, bro. He was doing his thing, and he was the first person that I seen throwing up the W. I'm gonna be real. You feel me? Like the West Side Connection, like how you see that, and how it was originally like for the West Side Crips, like Tookie and them. Cam was the first person that I seen throw that up. So salute to that brother, bro. Really salute to that brother. Now, coming at 41, man, we got Coolio. Rest in peace, man. Coolio, man. Dangerous Mind. We already know. Gangsta Paradise. Salute to him. Proud to be on that list, man, and he should be on that list. Salute to him, bro. Michelle Pfeiffer in the video. Come on now. Anyways, where we at? We at 42. Murs. Now, Murs was the first person. I'm not gonna even lie, right? What I mentioned earlier in this video, where you talk about nobody not really knowing your music, or not so much nobody. You don't hear nobody playing your music, but you got a fan base out of this world. Shout out to Double R, Stampede Management. That was the first time that I ever went to a concert or I seen, like, oh my, it's packed out and they supporting. Tech Nine is one of those artists as well, too. Like, hold up, they putting on. Murs had a CD, I forget what year, I think it's like 08 or 09. It had the American flag on there, I believe, or it had that type of color, like red, blue, and white. But he was talking that talk. He was talking that talk. So salute to Murs. That's at 42. He deserved to be there. 43. Another person, you feel me, that's part of the city. Rascas. Let's go, man. What he say, man? You feel me? What he say? You know, represent that Carson area. Rascas, Lyrical Miracle. Been doing this Thug Thizzle, man. Salute to Rascas. We still got dealings. We still got work we got to do, but dope individual, man, all the way around the clock. 44, we got Jeezy, Shoreline Mafia, still doing his thing right now. Love that single that just came out with Y Jizzle. You feel me? I love that. Hollywood. 45, we got Yo-Yo. Shout out Yolanda. You get what I'm saying? Don't mess with my Yo-Yo. Been around. Yes, exactly. Shout out Yo-Yo. 46, we got 03 Greedo. Putting it on for great, bro. Putting it on for the white section. And he came with a new flavor too. He came with I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be out of line. Yeah, bro. We got it. You feel me? What that never been? Come on. Shout out 03 Greedo. Salute, my nigga. 47. We got G Perico, Eastside, bro. You feel me? Eastside BGs. I'm gonna give it up for him no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So way out. He kind of took the Nipsey approach, you know, in a sense, business-wise. Like we seen on a platform, we got to witness that. He just did on the east side. Shout out to G Perico. You feel me? In that DJ drama joint, I got like a little bit through. I'm gonna be like, I ain't gonna even front. Perico, I didn't get all the way through it. You know, I'm doing content, my boy. But what I heard so far, bro, is slapping. You know what I'm saying? It's slapping and it's being well received. So shout out to G Perico. 48, you feel me? We got Goldie Loc, another Long Beach cat. You get what I'm saying? Another Long Beach cat. Eastsiders. We already know what that is, bro. That's rightfully so. 49, we got OT Genesis. We got to salute OT Genesis because not only is 49, is that his block? That's crazy that he put 49. Is he 49 or is he in the 60s? I don't know. I'm probably giving up too much information. But we do know he on the north side of Long Beach. And what's dope about him, bro, is that he never came out with no album or mixtape. It's just strictly singles. So to catch attention from like icons and legends like Busta Rhymes and so on and so forth, DJ Khaled and more is like, man, you got I'm in love with the coco. And you got Wayne jumping on the remix? Come on, bro. Nigga, pass me the stolo. Shout out to OT Genesis. We got 50. Coming in at 50 is Doja Cat. Now, I spoke on this before, bro. Doja Cat deserves to be on this list because she's from the Valley, but it's still L.A. County. One more time. She's from the Valley, but it's still L.A. County, and she's been doing numbers, bro. She's been doing numbers, and she's a talented individual. Kill Bill. If y'all don't rock with her and her storytelling, just go listen to Kill Bill remix with SZA, bro. Doja Cat deserved this. People was clowning online, bro. She deserved this, and I'm going to say it again. We coming in at 50. 51, excuse me, not 50, but 51. Shout out Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Blueface out there in the schoolyard area. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Free Blueface. The number speaks for itself in the digital era. I rock with Blueface, bro. I rock with, #1 song, all that. Bust Down Tatiana. Y'all know what it is, bro. Been doing his thing. Salute to him, bro. Free. 52, Buddy. You know, coming out of Compton. You already know. Oh, Blueface from the mid area, I already said schoolyard, but yeah. Buddy, coming out the Compton area as well. Almost forgot what I was... almost forgot what... He had a song with Nipsey, you feel me? What is it? Static Symbol, number 3, if I'm not mistaken. But shout out to Buddy. Dope. Vocals-wise, dope. Man, I need you on the hook one day. 53, I'm going to be honest. I don't know who Everlast is. Please forgive me. I don't know. I don't know who that is. 54. Kid Ink. And I'm not being disrespectful, bro. I just gotta, I gotta get on my stuff. That's my fault. Kid Ink. Bro, been rocking with Kid Ink for a minute. I remember he had that song with Nipsey Hussle in like 2011. What made him stick out to me before he kind of like not so much went pop, but start like making music that was pop, because that's what it is, popular. So I could just say pop. What he said, man, made it through the pain like a tattoo. Like, it was something how he said, like, made it through the pain like a tattoo. How he was gassing, and I've been on him ever since. You feel me? But he come out of that 60s area too, towards that way. Shout out Kid Ink. He don't really display himself like that or come off, but yeah, he's one of them South Central babies. 55, Tone Loc. Shout out Tone Loc. You know what I'm saying? With the raspy voice. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Shout out Tone Loc, baby kid, voiceover. You know what I'm saying? Tone Loc on this scene too, bro, with the rap. Salute to him. That's original, pioneer. 56, Earl Sweatshirt. Our Future, which he did way more. Well, he probably does, but I wish he was dropping. Like, it don't seem like he like really into it when he dropped. And that's just me personally. I'm just going off the 2010 from 2012 or a Sweatshirt. But salute, he has so much influence in the city. 57, shout out to Kid Frost, bro. Shout out to Kid Frost. That's an originator, another pioneer in the city. Salute. 58, no disrespect, I don't know who Mad Lab is. I'm not sure who Mad Lab is. 59, we know who Tash is, bro. That's Alcoholics. Salute to that man. Salute to that individual. Like I say, around that time with Exhibit in them, during that time, really spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like really, really spitting. Where we at? My fault. I need some water. Oh, 60. Ray Vaughn. You already know what Vaughn just did, bro. Ray Vaughn just had the battle with Joey. Man, salute. He already been putting on for Long Beach for TDE. He held his own. Salute to Ray Vaughn, bro. And go tap into his music. I think he just dropped something right now. I'm not sure what the mixtape is, but you feel me? Go tap in. 61. We got Glasses Malone. G Malone from the Blue Division of Who Bangin' Records. That was from Mac 10, number 25. Like, that was that division. And then he was also Cash Money as well. But G Malone has done a lot for the city as well, bro. I wish he did more podcasting, because, bro, he got knowledge, he got game, he got all that. But when he drop it, I hope y'all just catch it.